Susan Sarandon has been gracing us on the big screen with her talent since the early 1970s. Her dream of making it to the big screen was granted, but when it came to her dream of starting a family, her world was turned upside down.
Obviously, it's very upsetting.
It was an unfortunate misdiagnosis of a disease that had her bleeding for years.
This particular disease is something that our culture has really stood in the way of breakthroughs.
First, let's see where it all began for Susan. Born on October 4, 1946, Susan has captured our hearts with her performances, receiving an Academy Award, a British Academy Film Award, and a Screen Actors Guild Award. Her journey in the world of cinema is nothing short of extraordinary. Susan's acting journey began in the early 1970s, starring in the drama film Joe, the soap opera A World Apart, and The Last of the Bells. However, it was her role as Janet Weiss in the cult classic musical comedy horror film The Rocky Horror Picture Show in 1975 that propelled her into the spotlight. Her personal life has been a journey of love, heartache, and self-exploration. In 1967, while in college, she met fellow student Chris Sarandon, and they tied the knot. However, life's twists and turns led to a trial separation in 1975 and eventual divorce in 1979. Despite the separation, Susan retained Chris's surname and went on to navigate the complexities of relationships. From a live-in relationship with director Louis Malle to brief involvements with David Bowie and Sean Penn, Susan's personal life saw its share of ups and downs. Love has a curious way of finding us, and Susan's path crossed with Italian filmmaker Franco Amuri on the set of Tempest in 1981, leading to a connection that grew over the years. Together, they welcomed a daughter named Eva in 1985. Their relationship ended because Sarandon had an affair with British actor Philip Sayer. The late 1980s marked a significant chapter in Susan's personal life when she crossed paths with actor Tim Robbins while filming Bull Durham. Their love story unfolded, resulting in a lasting relationship and the birth of two sons, John, Jack, Henry, and Miles. Susan and Tim shared not just a personal bond, but also common values and political views. However, after 23 years together, fans were left in shock when the couple announced their split in 2009. The unexpected turn in her personal life coincided with her performance in the Broadway show Exit the King, a play that delves into the theme of confronting mortality. The experience prompted her to reevaluate her relationship. You can't do a meditation on death and stay in a situation that's not authentic, Susan shared with AARP Magazine. This pivotal moment became a catalyst for discussions about making changes and embarking on a new chapter of self-discovery. But it hasn't just been the relationships that have tested Susan's mettle. Her own health also gave her some trouble. Troubles that all women in their golden years can relate to. Heart problems are a common concern as we age, and Susan has faced her share of challenges in this regard. Recognizing the importance of heart health, especially with a family history of high cholesterol and stroke, Sarandon took active measures. For 2 years, she diligently took a cholesterol-lowering medication, a decision influenced by a desire to stay ahead of potential risks. This has helped her keep any potential heart problems at bay. In a shift towards natural methods, she explored alternatives like psyllium and colon cleansers to manage her cholesterol levels. This transition showcases not only her commitment to health, but also a willingness to explore holistic approaches. It's a journey many older women can relate to, as they seek ways to maintain a healthy heart and overall well-being. Similarly, breast cancer became a concern when a calcium deposit was discovered in her breast when she was in her 40s. Although the biopsy revealed it was benign, she now undergoes breast checks every 3 months. Regular mammogram screenings have become a vital part of Susan's health routine. She emphasises the importance of active measures, acknowledging that breast health is crucial for women in their 60s.
Educate so many nurses and so many schools and so many girls, and to tell them that they, that this isn't part of being a woman, that they should really check it out and something can be done, and to do it before it gets really out of hand.
By openly discussing her own experiences, She encourages women to prioritise regular screenings and take charge of their breast health. The reason Susan looks so young for her age is because of her proactive approach to her health. She does regular checkups and keeps on top of her health. She started making conscious efforts to improve her health by undergoing her first screening colonoscopy at 50. The results were surprising. Her doctor compared her colon to that of a 22-year-old. A quirky compliment indeed. But it sparked Susan's awareness about the importance of regular health checkups. Susan's secret to aging gracefully isn't concealed in cosmetic alterations or invasive surgeries. Instead, it's rooted in embracing a lifestyle that prioritizes internal health. Her commitment to regular checkups and screenings underscores a philosophy that resonates with women navigating the complexities of aging. Having joined Revlon's Extraordinary Women ad campaign, Susan aims to redefine beauty standards for women over 30. Her participation in this campaign alongside Halle Berry and Julianne Moore echoes a shared message of embracing beauty without succumbing to societal pressures. One important chapter in Susan's life, and one of her biggest life challenges, is her battle with endometriosis. Endometriosis, an often misunderstood condition that became a part of her life, as it has for many women of her age. You see, endometriosis happens when the tissue that normally lines the inside of your uterus starts showing up in places it shouldn't, like the outside of the uterus or around other organs in your pelvis. It's like these little pieces of tissue are playing hide and seek where they shouldn't be, having been diagnosed in her 40s. She was invited by Padma Lakshmi and Tama Sekin, co-founders of the Endometriosis Foundation of America, where she shared her journey at EFA's Blossom event. She recounted a journey that began with a half-assed diagnosis, where treatments were thrown at her without full explanations about the disease. Years of fainting and bleeding led to doctors prescribing birth control pills and painkillers. In her own words, Susan emphasises the importance of listening to one's body and taking action. Speaking at an Endometriosis Foundation event in 2016, she challenged the notion that suffering is an inherent part of being a woman. The core of Susan's message echoes the sentiments of many women who have faced endometriosis. Don't take no for an answer. Seeking help and advocating for your own well-being is paramount. She emphasises that endometriosis shouldn't steal a significant piece of your life. It shouldn't define your quality of life. It is not okay to miss a part of your life because of pain and excessive bleeding. It is not okay to be bedridden for 2 to 3 days a month. It is not okay to experience pain during intimacy. It is not okay to have major bloating or nausea. Susan's words ring out, challenging the acceptance of pain as normal. When all you know is pain, you don't know that that is not normal. It is not a woman's lot to suffer, even if we've been raised that way, she passionately asserts. Her words resonate with the experiences of many women who have endured silently, believing it's just a part of being a woman.
Suffering should not define you as a woman. I know we do it well, I know we're very competent, but those movies were made a long time ago. We can establish a new scenario.
She encourages a shift in mindset and urges women not to let suffering define them. It's not just a woman's issue. It affects partners, families, and friends. Her plea is clear. Remove the taboos, erase the loneliness surrounding endometriosis, and be supportive. She also underlines the necessity of open conversations about endometriosis, breaking the silence and encouraging woman-to-woman and mother-to-daughter discussions. She found her happy ending, a mother of 3, confident that there can be many more happy endings for women with endometriosis. The key, she emphasises, lies in early diagnosis, education for physicians, and timely treatment. Susan is also known for her activism. The lady might be rocking the A-list, but she's no diva. Instead of demanding red carpet perfection, Sarandon is out there fighting for a cause, the freedom of detained refugees. She has been detained multiple times for her activism. She's not just using her fame, she's flaunting it to shine a spotlight on issues society might sweep under the glamorous rug. It would be harder to live with myself if I did not take advantage of my celebrity, she remarks. As a special representative to UNICEF, she's using her Hollywood magic to illuminate the shadows in the media. Move over, headlines about Hollywood scandals, Susan's making waves for change. But that's not all. She has been using her on-screen talents to shed light on real-life issues. Take Blackbird, for example, a film that's not just a movie, it's a glimpse into life, death, and the messy stuff in between. Blackbird isn't your run-of-the-mill documentary about pandemic woes. No, it's a juicy drama. Shot back in the golden fall of 2018, that's become even more relevant today. She takes the stage as a matriarch, battling ALS, deciding to end her own story and bringing the whole family together for one last hurrah. While Hollywood might be known for glitz and glamour, Susan Sarandon is turning the spotlight on issues that matter, in her activism and on the big screen.